Welcome to week 5, the last topic for contract law, which is discharge and remedies. This week examines the different ways in which contracts come to an end. Obviously, the most common way is by performance, where the parties carry out the terms as agreed. There are differing requirements as to what amounts to performance. For example, for some contracts, nothing less than exact performance is required. However, for most agreements, as long as the main terms have been substantially carried out, the contract has been discharged by performance. Minor breaches can always be rectified. Sometimes a contract comes to an end through agreement between the parties, either before or during performance. Just as a contract is formed by agreement, so the parties can choose to end it by mutual agreement. A contract may end through the happening of an unexpected or frustrating event. The contract may become impossible to perform. For example, the death of a party in a contract for personal services, or its object or purpose is no longer achievable. For example, the cancellation of an event upon which the contract is based. The outcome of frustration is to make the contract void, which discharges the parties from further obligations. If one of the parties fails to perform the contract as agreed, then this may give rise to termination for breach. When a contract is breached, the plaintiff may have rights against the party in default in the form of a remedy or remedies. The main common law remedy in contract law is damages. There are principles applied by the courts in the assessment of damages. They are directed towards compensating the non-defaulting party for their actual loss, while at the same time preventing the non-defaulting party from unjustly enriching themselves or profiting from the breach. In contract law, there are also remedies that derive from equity. For example, the right to set aside a contract or to have a contract specifically performed. The different methods for discharging agreements will be covered in week 5, and the remedies available to non-defaulting parties in contract law actions will also be examined. Did you want me to do that one again, or
Did you want to do it again?
I faltered a bit? If it doesn't matter, then
Didn't bother me.
All right. It's human nature to default.